Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders 2! Last time we happened upon an island! Look at the size of this thing. The island is now ours. But we can't do jack on it, except kind of look around and see all this nothing that we can do. So, instead, me and my boy Malroth are gonna take a boat ride with Brownbeard. This is what counts for a world map. We can go to Furrowfield, and that's it. A lot of neat stuff happens with this map. Oh, kind of due to the nature of the game not taking place over several distinct chapters, it kind of has to keep everything in access. And in order to do that, it forces an autosave when you go between islands. This way, it doesn't even have to think about that previous island anymore until you go back to it. So all the junk that we got with us is not coming with us. We get there, we're at a clean slate. Kind of like a new chapter in the original Builders. This gets better. They're not like completely separated from each other. It does get better as you progress through the game. More on that later, though. Where are you? There we go. Zoom the camera out just a little. I'm gonna be honest, someone of a weaker constitution would probably have a hard time with that. I mean, we're a protagonist, so it doesn't stop us. Oh, and for anybody who didn't really like Lulu all that much, don't worry, we're not going to see her for a little while. And away we go. Malroth's got to sit on the tip, looking out into the long ocean ahead of us. We're gonna stand at a safe distance behind him, like a sane person. Okay, hold up. So, the Lord of Destruction has befriended a builder. Destiny moves in mysterious ways. Neither men nor monsters can escape its influence. But now is the time of creation. Build to your heart's content, young builder, while we await the day of awakening. There is only one who can save this world from oblivion. Malroth, the Lord of Destruction. Look, I'm even trying to read slow, but like that text just stays up forever. Wish real sailing had a progress bar. Actually, I'm sure, like, kind of boat GPS things, which exist. I'm sure they've got kind of a little progress bar for, like, you start here, you're going there. You're 56% of the way to your destination. It got very quiet. Very suddenly. It stopped the ocean noises. Furrowfield, the land of verdant vegetation. Good to get off of that boat. Also 2 locations, probably from Dragon Quest II, that I do not recognize. So he just said that he is going to head out. This means we're kind of stranded here for a little while. He'll be back eventually to pick us up, but at least for the time being, we're going to be on our own. Hey, thanks. I'll leave the crates. Hey, now for a place being filled with verdant vegetation, what's all this purple crap? I can break it. Spoiled soil. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, and even under the grass is just more. Infertile earth littered with detritus and disgusting dross. Okay, so, all this purple stuff, bad. Honestly, even all the grass you see, it's just got purple crap underneath it. This ain't good land. Yeah, a lot of purple crap everywhere. Not a lot of good growing land and pretty much anywhere. I mean, I hope so. It looks kind of gross. Probably nothing good. I don't think anything that pulsates would taste good. Ooh. Ruined those crops, spread the goo. I feel like if you'd eaten that, you probably would have just died. How Malroth's excited, though. Like, man, that was cool! Is that a person? Yep, that sure is a person. Alright, fun time having. Let me grab a rock first. I'm gonna grab all the rogue supplies that I can find along the way. So whenever you break those big rocks... Ew, slime. Slugs. What the heck are you? Baboons? The Bad-boons! Okay, so baiting enemies I mentioned before is kind of hard. You can't circle strafe them. You have to, like, get them to it. There we go. You have to, like, get them to start attacking and then run away from them, because they will spin to keep hitting you. Yeah, what's going on up there, lady? We murdered them, mostly Malrop. Since we killed the bad moons. I'm a tofu. Why? I mean, okay. So why is it bad if I tell people who I am? Hey, Rosie. Why is that bad? Look how fancy this place is. Sure is. Not the best soil, and there's a little bit of dirt here. A little bit of dirt. Not a lot. Busted up building. Another one of those things. That's cool. Couple guys looking very worried about it. Workbench. I can build something. Can I build? Nothing of interest. And an anvil! So anymore if you're gonna make armor or equipment, you have to make it on an anvil. Doesn't matter what kind it is, like if you're making a weapon made of wood, you're making it on an anvil. It's just where you go when you want to make equipment. Alright, so we got some junk up here. We got whatever that is. And I think that's it other than this. That is some nasty water. But, okay. Well, Rosie, the place looks like crap. It looks like crap. Oh, that must have been that pink thing from before. Well. I'm a tofu. You're rude. Why is this bad? And that guy looked shockingly familiar to someone else I would rather not remember. Alright, whatever you say. I mean, some dreams are more realistic than others. I mean, honestly, what else am I doing? If only the heavens told us where to grow our crops. I guess invent is kind of a shorthand for it, but worked out how to build is a lot more words. I mean, whatever you say. Alright, Scarecrow. I need cord. Actually, I have plenty of wood. Cord and dry grass. Dry grass is an easy one. Got that stuff just laying around. Plenty of cord right here. On one hand, I feel bad for doing this to the vines, because I always feel bad destroying nature. Oh, cool. I mean, what are they gonna use them for? Alright, Scarecrow, go! Scarecrow, go! We get to put you right here. Bam! Look at that big ol' eyeball on that guy. And away she goes. So this is going to be a small amount of time, so we're probably not going to sit here through all of it. But this is something interesting that you'll notice, which is the townsfolk are doing crap. And a lot of this game is also about working with the townspeople. You don't have to do everything yourself. And I found this heart on the ground, whatever that is. Found a heart on the ground. That's awkward. I mean, whatever you say, Rosie. And probably give them back to her. So you're actually working with your residents for a pretty fair amount of the game. You're not alone. They'll do a lot of work for you. They'll help you out a lot. And in the process of doing this, oh, there we go. You'll get gratitude, which gratitude is useful in many ways. Right now useless, so we'll address how useful it is later. I mean, some of it. Why is this bad? Cabbage seeds. Alright, so anybody can plow, only you can plant. And we did it. When I mentioned it was a slow burner, that's also because there's so much... Even right here, this is a really long, elaborate tutorial on farming, effectively. And the game also, as a heads up, the game also commits kind of one of the sins that I've mentioned before about, I think I mentioned it back in Paper Mario? And it got brought up again in Earthbound, which is the game kind of likes to hear itself talk. It doesn't do it in a joking way, though, where, like, it's just telling bad jokes one after another, but thinking it's funny. But it does still have that sense of humor, sense of world to it that it gives off with that. It's an irrigation station. Alright, we gotta put dirt. Also, there's some blockage somewhere we gotta get rid of. So, again, as a heads up, if you're... I'm alright with it. I can kind of brain my way through it and I'm fine. But if the dialogue does get to bother you, I apologize. There's gonna be an amount of it. Open to suggestions, though, on whether or not on how fast I should handle advancing the text. Alright, so we gotta do this. Which means we need dirt. That's right, we're gonna fill up our water. It's always good to have plenty of soil around, too. This is how I thought back in Minecraft, this is how I thought in Builders 1. You just kind of need a stack of dirt. Always. Alright, last but not least, we just have to get rid of the blockage. And that's you. That is some nasty water. Hey! Man, Malroth's a cool dude. Just run all up here and go, "You did it, man!" Psh. Actually, there's more to watering than you would think. Oh no, I need that. That's also some pretty nasty water. But otherwise, yeah, we're also being shown now that as long as you designate an area, the villagers will come over and plow the earth. You have to plant it. You also have to water the plants, which the villagers will take care of, but they need access to water. And they're not going to climb all the stupid way up there to that water. So putting a water source close by is very helpful. They also don't have to run back to the water, like, every time. So you don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, we did it. I'm hard-pressed to think of a time, at any point, even later in the game, where they make you just sit there and watch an NPC do something. Yeah, and as she says, that's pretty much everything. It looks grassy on top, but that grass is growing all on spoiled soil. I mean, that one's getting there. So this is actually an interesting point. Like, not only interesting, but important point. Which I will demonstrate shortly. Oh yeah, more seeds. But, you see the plants like this, once they're fully grown, all you do is whack them with your stick, and that will harvest them. If you hit them with your hammer, instead, it will not only, like, it won't harvest them, it'll break it down into the raw seed, so you can go replant it. So plant our seeds. Oh, you can also, like, hold down and just do this, if you want. So, like, that's cool. It's growing little by little. Funny thing is, you can also... Maybe you have to wait for them to be fully grown. Nope. You can pick up and just move around plants. Easy peasy. Okay, well, we're waiting, so let me go clear up the landscape a little. Hey, I see them grown. Look at them grown. And we harvest one. Now we got a cabbage. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing different. I guess that's just part of being a builder. You just kind of know how to do things. Come on, dudes. What's up? Who told you that? Because that's some BS is what it is. Who's been telling him that? Oh yeah, gonna whack that bell so hard. So this is one thing, one major thing, that you use appreciation for. And that's whacking the bell. Once you gain enough of it, you'll see that your town is able to level up, which you can see up there in the corner with the little bell and the up. That means go whack it. I mean, specifically go up and like hit A to ring it. Don't actually whack it, that's different. Feel the love. Ooh. It's officially a base now. Oh man. Heck yeah. And that means everybody that lives here. And I figured out how to make things. Look at this though, softwood, floorboard, nice stuff. You even have the same stupid thing with the way you say things. And probably some beds. Friggin' Malroth. Dude, though, Malroth is like the best. Just everything he says, the way he says everything he says. Even personality-wise, like, he jumps to say things that you would kind of expect someone to just kind of go, oh, that's weird, or whatever. Like, nah, he jumps in and goes like, nah, what the crap? Yeah! So what that's telling you is that all these people will live here and work, but they also all have a schedule. Which means they will work through the day, sleep at night. It's not like complicated schedule, not like you're playing Majora's Mask or anything. Yeah! Make everybody happy, and then we get happy. And then we can make all the things, and it's amazing! Heck yeah, what are we doing? To the point. An important point. I'm gonna invent seeds. And again, like, Malroth, he doesn't just go along with it and, like, we all kind of figure it out together. Like, the dude takes initiative. Hey, yo, hey, what the crap's up with this? Let's just figure it out. Straight up, we want to know. Solve this problem. Good. I mean, that didn't answer Malroth's question. Yeah, ooh. Alright, let me go screw this in. Plant. You got it. Ah, jeez. Well, in for a penny. I mean, what we know of the children of Hargon is that they're not really much of a threat because there's very, very few of them. Last I checked, there was like one boat full of them. Isn't Hargon dead? The heroes took care of that.
Huh.
Okay, we can take him. He doesn't look so tough. You know what? I'll own up to that. Now, I'll own up to it. Look, me and Malroth, we can take him. So, really important tree then. Okay, got it. And we're gonna grow a new one. How nice of him. Oh yeah, getting a new mission going! With how cute we are, look how cute we are! I love this art! Look at us! Ooh, read. Oh, and even Rosie's helping out. Look at her! Her hair sticking up like she hadn't slept in a while. Oh, that's gonna be rough. I mean, they said he was the pastor. So... Malroth's ready to go! Sure we are! I mean, that's kind of what we were gonna do anyway. And if this tree is what gives life to the farm, then growing it is as important as growing the farm. I like that little jingle. And now we got our mission on the side. Hey, Perry, how are you feeling? You know, what with all the sinning we're doing. I'm standing right here. And I care! Okay, so we've got generations of children of Hargon. I mean, I guess. I did it, I ate one. So the children of Hargon seem to be pretty pro-destruction. We learned that much when we were talking to the skeleton on the boat. So I suppose it makes sense, given that they took us, a builder, and were going to put us to the axe because we were building, that building is pretty much the antithesis to everything that they want to do. So I guess that makes sense that given in the long run, they would kind of take everything over and say, yeah, we just, no building, all destruction, all the time. Yeah, we could probably use some beds. Alright, same deal as before. Walls, door, no need for a light source. Just walls and door, and then you do what you gotta do. You don't need a light source, but sometimes it's required for some things. But now we're tasked with planting and harvesting a lot more cabbages. And wheat, so we gotta get wheat seeds somewhere. And we've gotta make the field bigger. Which means we have to find a way to turn this nasty soil back into something useful. I think we have our work cut out for us. Maybe that's just me, though. Until next time, everyone, I think something we can start with is just tidying up the landscape a little bit. It's looking kind of poopy. And then we can worry about our farms and all that good eating we're gonna do.